All right. Well, welcome to day 10. Today is Wednesday leg day, and we have a bit of a different setup this time. I am using my camera stick, my tripod. It kind of can also double as a selfie stick, and somebody who watched my video said that they would feel more comfortable if the entire video was in the same ratio. So I decided to try and work at it this way. So we're gonna see how this works out. I might go a little bit more like so. Hopefully this is the right move. Feels very upfront and in my face. Wednesday leg day. Been doing good on nutrition, so I'm excited to weigh myself. Contrary to what I said prior, I actually haven't weighed myself. It's not really that big of a concern. I know where I started at, and I am more concerned about just getting my calories right, getting the right food, sticking to my intermittent fast, drinking lots of water, sleeping, and just trying to take care of myself. If you haven't noticed already, my microphone is gone. Well, it turned out that the dongle broke on it. Don't know how, don't know why, but it's not reacting or making any sort of connection with the phone when plugged in. So we're going to be going old school. What this means is I may not. I'll probably try not to say much of anything when I'm away from the phone. And when I go to speak at the phone, I'll try to get close up like so. So something I wanted to just chat about a little bit as we're getting on our way here. Today it's actually pretty cold, especially now with some wind blowing, whole bunch of wind going. But something I wanted to talk about. It was motivations, like why am I doing this, and specifically like why am I doing calisthenics and working out and doing it outdoors and all that. So a couple of things. One, I'm tired of being fat. So I want to lose weight. That's going to take time for my schedule. So it's kind of like this cascade that got me here. So it's going to take my time though to do this. I'm probably also going to spend some money, on food and the like and everything. And I started really getting into it and really diving into it, and I really found that I wanted to do it my way. And so I really started getting into calisthenics. Thought it was really, really fun. Something I felt I could focus on and enjoy. And so that's why I ended up choosing calisthenics. Plus, I have full confidence that you can build a fantastic body calisthenics. So we're gonna just walk down this way towards the park this time, rather than going across. And then second, along with that, just my health and welfare. I'm tired of being in pain. Got an injury back in 2014 that I've just been in pain from my whole life, and I'm tired of being in pain from it. And it's a low back injury with surgery that didn't quite pan out right. So in any case, so health and wellness is a big motivator. And that, kind of this whole, I'm just kind of sick and tired of what was, and I want to be different and better. And so I'm embarking on this journey. Then I found out, well, I live in Anchorage, Alaska, and I moved here because I wanted opportunity, and I'm seeking that through other means, and I'll talk about that another time. But I came here to Anchorage, Alaska recently, just 2 years ago from Idaho, and I wanted a lot of change to occur within myself here, and one of those things is following through on an idea. And I had this idea that I wanted to help somebody, and as I moved through my demons and moved through all of the things that make life hard, this is just another way of ensuring that I'm successful. And I have done a lot of different things to ensure that I've been successful in becoming the person I want to be. And so that's kind of the deeper, more abstract part of it. Some literal parts of it are my son. I want to be fit. I kind of have like this thing, a little jokingly, but also serious. It's like I need to be stronger, faster, and more athletic than my son until he's about the ripe age of 16 to 18. I think that's an acceptable age. But until then, he can't be faster, stronger, or more athletic than I. Like, I have to win at everything up to that point. I feel like it's going to develop character in him. And also, that's a heck of a challenge. I mean, he's a physical boy. So, but that's beside the point. Another motivator, I would say, big motivator, is, hold on, I have to lower it out here. And then another big motivator would be just wanting to see what my potential is. I really want to push some boundaries that I have and to see what I got. So, I mean, those are some of the deeper, more abstract reasons as to why I've decided to do such a strange thing. And the opportunity presented itself because of this wonderful, beautiful place we live in. So, hopefully you kind of get to enjoy that a little bit with me. So let's go ahead and get to the fit lot, finish getting warmed up, and get leg day on its way. Alright, so we're all warmed up, good to go. I just have the gloves on for hand warmth. It's like 38 degrees, 36, 38 degrees. So today's legs are just going to compose of 3 supersets of squats to calf raise. That's it, just body weight squat to calf raises. We're going to do approximately 35 squats and 30 leg raises altogether. So nothing really to explain about it. Let's just go ahead and get her. 30. Alright, that's one superset of 3, so 2 more, and then we'll get Bulgarian split squats. So, I'm honestly probably not going to show the rest of this, but I'll show the final set of Bulgarian split squats, and then, maybe I'll, it's not super cold out, but maybe I'll do another strip down just to show a little bit more of a body, my legs, just to show what they look like a little bit, just to give even more context as to my body and where I'm starting, and also I have a feeling this is going to be a good one, so let's go ahead and get it. So this is actually the beginning of the Bulgarian split squats. I finished up the squats to calf raise supersets. I'm already shredded, but let's go ahead and get a little bit of just the beginning and the end. I just want to see if there's any difference in form. So we'll do a split. We'll do no, we won't do a split. I was gonna do you'll just see the right on the beginning and then the left on the end, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll do a full leg workout, like a full recording, probably next week. It's just I spent so much time talking on the intro that I don't want to have to edit 30-40 minutes of video at the moment if I can help it. So anyway, let's go ahead and get these going. I'm just gonna record the whole set. So this is the first one. So here we go. Alright, there we go. I think I did 15-15, but I can't even remember right now. Okay, final set. Bulgarian split squats, and then we are gonna just show what we have, and then go on and get out of here. So let's go ahead and get this. I've been apparently doing 15 per side. Has been working right now, so let's just get this done. Get going. Oh, gee. Alright. Now I'm thoroughly walking like a penguin. I'm gonna get set up and show off my legs a little bit. Okay, so leg workout is complete, and we're gonna do our best to show off our legs a little bit. Just after we grab some water. They are absolutely absurdly pumped to hell. So I'm not gonna go crazy here. Just show off a little bit of what we have going on. So that's kind of what we're working with. Nothing crazy, but you know, I definitely have the fat there. Some good definition. We sure are. So in any case, that's the leg pump. So that's probably the most I'm going to show for now. You know, you got to see the upper body last week, and here you got to see lower body this week. And I don't intend to do anything crazy different until, you know, the physique's reveal or something of that sort. So in any case, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and get on home, and I'll hit you up for a conclusion. We'll wrap up leg day and move on to what should be the downhill half of the week. And we'll be heading for we got cardio in the morning, and then we got abs in the evening. And you know, I'm thinking about adjusting abs. I've been having some issues with back pain, but we'll cross that road. We'll address that road on Thursday when we get there. So for the time being, though, I'm gonna go ahead and try and wrap this video up. All right. Hey, welcome back. So that's the end of this workout, and you know, I just want to touch base on a couple things before I wrapped up. I'm kind of gonna make this conclusion pretty brief. So while I've talked about motivations for working out, you know, I haven't really talked about like any sort of like goals, you know, outside of my weight loss goal. You know, I want to lose, you know, down to 200 pounds from where I'm at 260 by middle of next year of 2026, right? But I didn't talk about strength goals and such, because I did also say, you know, I was interested in calisthenics. So, you know, what are the kind of like strength goals that I have, and physical ability goals? Because like after I lose the weight, like that's not going to be the end of this whole thing. My hope is to keep doing this until I'm satisfied with wherever I'm at. You know, if I hit the end of which, you know, I haven't even thought about. I'm halfway through the second week, and I've potentially got this going for the next couple years to achieve whatever it is that's going to satisfy me. But in any case, strength-wise, we do have a few goals. Most of them, I have like some just total body goals, total strength goals, right? So there's going to be some basic fitness training, testing that's going to occur on the first day of the year. Just seeing what I can do at that point with relation to specific exercises that I've decided to illustrate, or that I have decided is like, hey, we do these exercises at this rep range. That's going to be a marker of strength and growth, but it has to be based off the training. So for example, we're going to probably test in pull-ups, push-ups. I'm not really sure how to test in squats. Squats is at a rep range that I don't really feel like it needs to be tested. What I feel like needs to be tested though is my upper body especially. So I'm thinking squats, or not squats, pull-ups, push-ups, the plank, or some other sort of ab exercise, maybe a hollow body hold, but I have clear goals for the pull-ups. I want to be able to do 10 pull-ups by the end of this 6-month period. But I'm running away with this. How it's going to work is that at the end of December, just after my birthday, I'm going to do a test, a physical fitness test, and we're going to identify some beginner numbers. Okay? From now until then is a train-up period, a re-train-up period. Because I don't think that I should be concerned with very specific numbers until I have some physical fitness mastery. It doesn't really matter. Right now, what matters is how it feels and the fitness. How it feels and the intensity of the exercise. That's what matters right now for burning, or not for burning, for stimulating hypertrophy and all the rest of that. So what I need is just consistency and progressive overload, right? So anyway, I think I'm getting to rambling, but we have physical fitness goals. We'll go over them at a later time, but for now we're just going to keep chugging along. So next time you see us, it's going to be Friday, upper body day, just before my vacation weekend, which is going to be great. We're going to be pushing out, we're going to be catching up during this vacation weekend that's coming up for me. It's a staycation for me, so I'm going to be putting out a video every single day, starting Monday the 3rd, going through the 7th. So there'll be a video every single day that whole week. So in any case, that's it from me. I'm gonna go ahead and get home real quick. It's really starting to get dark out here, so I'm gonna go home real quick and eat. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat, play with my son, put him to bed, fiddle around with some video making, and drink a bunch of water, and then go to bed myself. So, peace.